from your local Houston BMW Center Studio.
We have a special guest here. Now, you've been driving around. You've probably been seeing these new paper tags. Well, not even new paper tags, but there's been some paper tags on people's cars. And I know that the crime rate has gone up tremendously. And they're linking these paper tags to the crime rate. So we wanted to sit down with Councilman Edward Pollard in the building. Councilmember Edward Pollard in the building. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank y'all for having me.
We want to talk these new paper tag laws. What's going on? Why is it important and why should we know about this?
Well, there has been a huge increase in crimes that have been committed with cars with fake plates, 300% increase over the past year. And it's a complicated issue because a lot of times criminals, they're printing these paper tags off the internet, or they find a fraudulent dealer that has access to these fake plates. They put them on their cars, and that's what they're using to commit crimes.
Now, I know somebody who is riding around with some paper tags and has been riding around with paper tags for about a year and a half. How can they do that?
So you have to understand, with COVID, there was a lot of shutdowns. And so you have a paper tag because it's the process for registration and title after you purchase your vehicle. But during COVID, a lot of things were shut down. So they weren't having enough people to process the registrations and the titles. So law enforcement was a little lax on just pulling people over just because it was expired. But because of the crime increase, law enforcement now is looking at the expiration dates on those paper tags and being much more forceful to ensure that when they see that they're pulling people over.
So there's a new law in place, right, or coming into place with this?
There's a new law being discussed.
Okay.
There is no law right now that you automatically get pulled over because you have a fake plate. It's not illegal to have a fake plate. However,
Really?
no, but it's illegal to have an expired.
Right.
Well, no, it's not a. You can't get pulled over for having a paper tag.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get that correct. You can have a legit paper tag, but if that paper tag is expired, it gives the officer a reason to pull you over. But now officers understand that so many crimes are being committed with cars with paper tags that if you have a paper tag and let's say you don't put on your blinker or you're speeding, it's a heightened sense of awareness for the officer now to say, okay, they committed a small infraction, but they have a paper tag. We're probably gonna pull them over.
If you got them paper tags on your car,
Watching you.
Be riding clean. Don't be riding dirty. If you're riding dirty with a paper tag, they're gonna be looking for you.
I had on my car only one license plate, one in the back. I never rode with one in the front because in California we only needed one. And so not too long ago, a police officer pulled me over for it. Driving down the same neighborhood I always drive down. And he pulled me over. I said, hey. I said, why are you pulling me over? I did something wrong. He said, no, you just don't have no tags on your front. He said, right now we're pulling over everybody that don't have tags in the front. If you have a paper tag, so they're not playing right now. They're cracking down for real.
They're cracking down because the crime has risen around the city. And so as a city council member through the mayor's office with his One Safe Houston plan, our law enforcement agencies, everyone's cracking down, trying to do all that we can to reduce the crime rate. And since we know that a lot of the crimes are being committed by those with fake plates on their vehicles, we're trying to be as creative as possible to deter it. One thing my office is doing is we're deploying license plate reader cameras all over our Southwest Houston.
Wait. So y'all putting license plate readers? What exactly is that?
So license plate reader cameras are going to be cameras that we install at different intersections and streets that takes a still picture of every single car that goes through that intersection or street. What they're doing is taking a still photo of the make and model of the car and the license plate. If that license plate has been deemed to have been found to have been involved in a crime, it will get alerted over to HPD. And then they will start to be able to do an investigation right then and there.
Right then and there, as they're passing through, it goes straight to y'all, and they'll be able to see
Straight to HPD, yep.
Wow.
And what is your district right now?
So my district is Southwest Houston. If you're on US 59 South, everything between basically 610 and the Beltway, so you have Gulfton, Sharpstown, Westwood, Brayburn, Alief.
Now, it takes a village out here, right? And is there anything that the community can do to help crack down on some of this crime that's being committed with with paper plates?
A lot of things is just reporting. Make sure that if you see something, say something. That's how we get the information. That's how HPD is able to do a thorough investigation. It's just like any other crime. The more information that we have, the more we can do.
Are you guys seeing that with HPD, they're actually being able to link people with these paper tags recently that have committed crimes?
Yeah, like I said, we had a increase of 300% when it comes to crimes that have been related to individuals that have fake plates on their vehicles. And so this is something that the criminals have been able to look at as a way in which they can hide their identity. So we have to be even smarter and more creative to make sure that we catch them.
Anything else we need to know about these pepper tags?
Just know that you need to make sure that everything you have related to your vehicle needs to be legit, from the license plate to the registration. Ensure that you're doing all that you can not to draw attention to yourself, because HPD and other law enforcement agencies are on high alert, right? And we're trying to do all that we can to identify the bad guys. So you don't want to be linked to that.
Council member Edward Pollard, thank you so much for pulling up on us. Where can they follow you at?
So yeah, follow me, because I'm about to tell you, you need to follow me.
I just did.
Okay, good. And all of you all. But
What are you doing? Hold on. I got to ask you a question. How does a councilman have so many followers? You have like 33,000 followers.
Man, you know it. You know it all.
I pay attention to everything.
I mean, we try to be very socially engaged. You know, I'm one of the youngest council members in the city, and we use social media a lot.
Okay.
I really try to reach out to my peer group and untraditional audiences through social media to help them get engaged, stay involved in the community. So whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever, we're putting out content. So it's always under my name, Edward Pollard, Pollard. Go and follow me. Shoot me a DM if you have a question. We usually respond. We treat DMs like emails these days. So look forward to hearing from you.
Man, thank you for pulling up on us. Y'all make sure y'all take care of them paper tags out there, because they cracking down out here in H-Town.
Cracking down.
It's 97.9 The Vibes.
Good morning, H-Town.